Jones. Greetings, and welcome back to the stream. I am Brandon Jones, also known as Universal Jones on these internet streets. And we're just gonna have a short stream today. I had an interesting intervention with ChatGPT. I thought, hell, why not just share with other people? I'm gonna have a few guests with me today as well. Maybe, well, we'll see. One in a possible that will join the conversation. I'm also going to share a little bit of my ChatGPT for you guys to see what it told me about myself. So let me give some context. About a month ago, a little over a month ago now, I had a major life-changing event take place, and I ended up leaving my organization, my nonprofit organization, and I left. It wasn't just me saying "fuck it, I'm out." There were other circumstances that were at play there as well, and me and my board didn't see eye to eye on a few things, and it was probably best for me to step out the way and let them figure out what they want to do with the organization altogether. I led the organization for over 4 years. Definitely brought them to some heights and did some cool stuff. I think my most notable thing that I was able to do was bring in $1 million donation. One donor on my own, not on my own, I shouldn't say like that, but through my networks, through my connections, through the work that I've done, I was able to secure that funding. But like any leadership role, like anytime you run an organization or you lead something, there are the highs and there are the lows. And we were hitting a few lows, and I made some choices, some decisions, let some people go, a lot of different other type of stuff. And ultimately came to a decision where it was time for me to roll out. Now, the way that the rollout was handled wasn't the most appropriate from my standpoint. I thought that they could have did a better job. I kept it P for as much as I could, and took the high road out, even though I didn't want to. Took the high road out, and since then I've been reflecting and trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to do next? Do I really want to lead another nonprofit organization? Other thing is too, I do run a side business as well, so it's not like I'm broke and I don't have any money or anything of that nature. But it was one of those things I had to figure out. Should I just go full time with my side business, because it does make just as much money as my salary had made, or do I try to find something else and do something else? If you haven't Googled me, that sounds crazy, but I'm pretty established in my field, pretty well known. So somebody like myself not being available, I'm probably not gonna. I mean, I could easily get a job if I wanted to. It's kind of I'm fortunate and blessed to be able to be in that position, but also getting a lot of contracts and a lot of work too. So a lot of people have reached out to me about doing work. Organizations have reached out to me about doing work, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna stick with that. But I bring all that up because I was watching a video this morning, and it was from I think his last name is Mark Madsen. He's the guy who wrote the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and he makes YouTube videos. And in the video, he had said the video was about using ChatGPT to help you get your life together. So I found that interesting because I've been talking about AI on this channel for a couple months now. And he had said that one of the most popular prompts on ChatGPT was something around the lines of like, what are my biggest, like, so let me back up. He had said one of the popular prompts for people who use ChatGPT on a consistent basis was around like, what are my biggest weak spots based off what you know me? So I finessed that question, and I said, based on everything you know about me, what are my biggest weak spots and areas to improve? Feel free to list as many examples as possible. And it gave me a lot of shit, a lot of crazy shit. It was pretty interesting. So we're gonna get into that today. But before we do that, we have a few people. Are you ready to come up? All right, never mind. Well, she'll come up when she wants to, because that's just how she rolls. As she rolls. Annoying. And she's gonna come up loud. And one of my other friends joined and dipped out, but she'll come up later too. All right, so I'm gonna share my results with all of you, and thank you all for coming through and saying what's up. ChatGPT, a better therapist than Universal Jones, depending on how you use it, honestly. I would say I got some skills. I'm not the best, but I think I think ChatGPT can give you some insight, but it might not give you the know-how, like what to do. But it will give you some ideas on how to do things. It also depends on how you trained your chat GPT or your AI. And I use the word train deliberately. Like you have to train it. You have to pattern the memory to fit whatever desired outcomes that you would like to have. And for folks who haven't been using AI for that long, it's going to take some time for you to get to that level, but you should be considering that as you're doing this. So let me share my results. And this is me being vulnerable. You know, I get on these streams and I tell people all about my life all the time. It's nothing new. Um for me to do. I probably shouldn't do it as much, but I do it and I try to keep it authentic. Um Damn, can I make this any bigger? Okay, I can make the text bigger. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right, that actually doesn't look bad on screen. All right, so I told it to pretty much list out as much as you can. It gave me 12 things that I need to do to improve myself, which was just crazy. And these are like real things. And one of my guests who knows me pretty well, when she comes up, there's a couple of these things she's told me, which is surprising. But a lot of this isn't stuff that I don't know about myself. But here it is. And I would encourage you all to do something similar if you're using AI. If you've been using it for a while, AI will pick up on your patterns. If you have it connected to any of your other apps, it will gather information from those apps as well. Email, text messaging, videos that you watch on your computer, your devices. I use Mac, Apple products, so all my stuff is in an ecosystem. Everything's linked, so all the information is being shared with each other. So I would say that my AI is pretty accurate on understanding how I roll, how I do business, how I develop content, all those good things. And that can be a gift and a curse, right? That can be a gift and a curse. But so for these results, it's pretty accurate. All right. So my first thing, oh Lord, was chronic overextension. It says you take on too many roles, deadlines, collaborations, and creative projects at the same time. My patterns are multiple grants, proposals, trainings, articles, videos happen simultaneously. This is very true. I do a lot of things. I'm a very busy man. Running organizations while building new ventures. Yes, I ran a nonprofit. I also ran a side business. And I'll be honest with you, there were moments in the last 2 years where me running the nonprofit was actually slowing down my side business. One year I've almost made more money in my side business than I did from my actual salary. So I've had high growth potential in my business, but I've always kind of kept it at bay. I never have done my side business at a full-time clip or full-time capacity before. So it's not unusual for me to be doing all these things at one time. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty great this morning. How are you doing?
Well, I'm reevaluating my life. I'm having a midlife crisis. You want to help an old man out?
I mean, yeah, as you stated earlier, I have told you some of these things that you're going to list off. So it's like, I feel like you're very self-aware. So you knew more than half of them anyways. About probably one came to a surprise. But ultimately, like, you know, whatever we can do, whatever I can do to help, obviously, like, that's going to have to be a you situation at the end of the day. But if I can help you, I will, for sure.
How you gonna help me? You gonna give me a massage?
No, like very supportive friend, you know, give you the advice you think that need, shit like that, you know.
Oh man, I need a neck massage, bro. What are we talking about?
I thought you like love masseuses or something.
Yeah, you don't want to be my private masseuse? We can talk about this later. How about you fly me? How about you fly me out? That might help. How about that?
Sassy Jones. What laptop Jones? Sassy Jones is crazy.
You don't want to fly me out? I gotta fly myself out.
I'm broke.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all see this face? You think she's broke? Get the fuck out of here. Look at that face. Look at that smile. That smile bringing in the dollars,
Hey, listen,
baby.
if I do got money, it's because of me, not because of anybody else. That's what I gotta
What
say.
does that got to do with anything?
That listen, don't think it's coming from outside sources because it's not.
Oh my god. All right. We know you get it out the mud.
Facts.
Pretty and dirty at the same time. All right. All right. Enough flirting.
All right, yeah, continue. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting, but hey, hello,
Right.
chat. Make sure you guys hit Brandon's like for sure. He's trying to rebrand his channel, so we need all the good people over here, not any of that BS. We're trying to be on the right track, trying to fix people's mentals, people's health. Okay.
Yeah. The Be Better Network. We're trying to be better over
Exactly.
here. So
Exactly.
that's it. All right. So all right, I'm a chronic overextension. So I overextend a lot. I commit to a lot of things. I do too much. It's pretty much what this saying. Run an
And
organization.
I have agreed with
But
that for when Universal tells me, just like when we're having conversations and he tells me like the certain things that he does for people or just for family, like, sometimes it does make me think in my head. And I've even told him before, you are doing too much and it's time to just take a step back and, focus on yourself, maybe do more for yourself, do too much for yourself instead.
like randomly going to Mexico.
Exactly. Or like how you went to breakfast this morning, like doing shit by
Right,
yourself for
right,
you. Yeah.
right. So pretty much being the point person in too many systems, staff issues, board level concerns, trying to produce high level academic work, high level content, consulting at once. And the impacts are burnout, emotional exhaustion, less time for strategic thinking. Projects take longer because new ones keep starting up, and that's true to a certain extent. Um, so it says to improve this, I need to tighten my yeses and widen my no's. That's interesting. So saying yes to certain things and saying no to more things.
So do you
Create
think
a
that you're
script.
gonna apply that to your life?
Yeah, I think I can. I've already said no to some stuff. Like just don't feel right. Like yesterday. I mean, like I told you, I had that job interview yesterday, right? And I was like, I woke up and I was like, fuck that job, and I just said, I just didn't go.
Because sometimes you got to go with your gut feeling. Like if you're
Oh,
really not feeling that shit, and especially just like when you already have a career, you should be able to do
yeah,
something that you actually are like happy to get up and go do. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And I don't know if I want to work at 9 to 5 like that anyway. So I was like,
exactly.
we're all good. All right. Number two was difficulty fully resting. So he says you name it yourself. You really allow your body and mind to hit 100%. Resting only small spurts, never fully unplugged. Consistent cognitive load appears across all domains. Emotional burnout shows up in your desire to do strategic work rather than clinical work. Now that is interesting because I've publicly stated the reason why I don't do clinical therapy anymore is because I got burnt out dealing with everybody's shit, and I left and went to systems. And it's funny that this has picked that up. Because really what that has done is just help me do the same type of work, but it's just not so personalized for people, which is very, very fascinating that they picked that up. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, and
Um,
I mean, those words exactly, not exactly like that has came out of my mouth, but telling you just need to sit down. You're like, well, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I'm such a busy man. Like, I just want to get up and go do something. But it's like your body wants rest. You want rest internally. So just give yourself that, please.
yeah. So like right here it says the way that I improved this is move from task-based rest to strategic recovery, non-negotiable downtime. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like I'm always doing something. I'm
Exactly. No, you need to make it a
like,
non-negotiable. That's facts.
that's hard, bro. That's gonna be really
But
hard. I
why
don't know.
why would you say like it's so hard for you to do that?
Because my brain keeps doesn't stop. So like today, well, let's say yesterday, I didn't have a lot going on yesterday, right? But
Mm-hmm.
my mind is like, let me do something, let me create something, let me work on something. Like I always feel like I need to be doing something. Like this
I mean,
weekend,
no, that's a very good quality because I feel like obviously a lot of people nowadays, especially, don't want to get up and just even do the simplest of shit for their own self, for their own mental health. So like that is a good quality, but at the same time, you had to, like you always tell me, you had to have that balance because eventually, like, I always like to like remind people, like, just think, oh, if you're working your body not to death, but you're working your body, you're overexhausting your body for so many years, and then you finally get up into old age where you finally do have to sit down, you're going to feel so uncomfortable with it because you never gave your chance, or you never gave yourself that chance whenever you were younger to like sit and realize like how peaceful it is and how nice it can be just to rest. So you're going to like feel so irritable when you grow up, and you're not going to be able to do anything because you're going to be grown up and old and fucking bones be brittling and shit. So I don't know.
I don't either. The other problem that I have here is like I'm a multitasker too, so
Mhm.
it's hard sometimes to just do one thing at a time. Like if I'm gonna watch, let's say I'm watching football on Sunday, I'm not just watching football. I'm also like writing, or I'm on a stream with somebody, or I'm fucking doing three other things or whatever. It's hard for me to just stay centered, focused. Like right now, I'm streaming, and that's cool, and I can do that with no problem. Um, wait, who texted me?
Black community blackboard.
I don't even know who that is. Who is it?
Who is that?
Maybe you did text me. Somebody did text me. Their number's not saved. I didn't even look. Let me see.
Oh wow.
Oh, I know who that is. I know that is. Salute, Matt. I didn't even know. Yeah, I'm on stream, bro. I'm on stream. Salute. All right.
Oh, I just hit the fuck out of my ankle on this fucking chair. Sorry for cussing.
Jeez. You okay?
I am fine, but I'm trying to like get myself like somewhat out of the sun so I'm not like fucking squinting. Just keep talking. Go ahead.
Well, take the time you need, Queen. Sis.
Sis.
Little Brody. All right. Number 3 was taking responsibility for too much. Now, this is getting into my trauma. This is getting into my childhood trauma here. And let me read it, and I'll connect it back to my trauma. So it says, you often carry the emotional and functional weight of the entire system. So for patterns like protecting staff, preparing all communications during crisis, feeling responsible for organizational gaps, overfunctioning when others underfunction. Now, this is more focused around my leadership over the organization, but this also applies to my regular life too. The impacts is a lot of resentment, being viewed as a fixer, which perpetrates the cycle, and then leaders above you don't build strong systems because you compensate for their gaps. So that is so true, man. Oh my God. And I've talked to you about one of my pet peeves, which is incompetence. Like I don't like when if I feel like somebody can't do something, I start distancing myself from those people. And
Mm-hmm.
it frustrates me to no end. And it kind of sounds egotistical, like, oh, this person's not competent, I don't like them. But for me, it shows a lack of ability to get like the basics, what I was assuming are the basics done. So I usually just do it myself, and this gets into my childhood trauma because being the oldest of boys and being in a domestic violent home where part time my stepdad's around, part time he's not. My mom used to always tell me, if you want something done right, do it yourself, and she used to put me in position to like do shit all the time or fix
Yeah.
stuff to the point where early on I realized, let me not wait till my mom asks me to do something. Let me just go ahead and get it done. So that I've kept that, and honestly, I think that's part of the reason why I have had so much success very early on in life is because I was always getting stuff done. I would be a part of a group. I'll never forget. When I was in the 6th or 7th grade, I think it was the 7th grade. No, yeah, it had to be because I was in middle school. Um, we had this group called Fresh Force, and there was probably like 8 students in this thing. We did these little community projects. It was a good way to leave school and skip some classes. So I got into Fresh Force, and very quickly I became like the leader of the damn group. And I didn't know how or why, but it was like whatever Brandon says, that's what we're gonna do. And
I
that's
mean, maybe you were just born that ultimate leader. Have you ever thought that?
it's possible. I was the leader of I was captain of the football team for a long time, for Pee Wee all the way through high school. Um, I tend to always lead like group projects.
Facts. And I mean,
Even now, in grad school right now, I'm gonna get my PhD, right? So I had
mhm.
one of my classmates Wednesday night. She sent me a private message in Zoom. This is in the middle of her group presentation. Now we were in a group before this, and she said, "I just want to let you know that I really appreciated working with you. As you could tell, our presentation's not going that well, and I wish you were in our group because it would have been a lot better. We should talk sometime." And I was just like, "What the fuck?" And this is in the middle of her group presenting, but she
Girl, if
was
you just don't know what you're doing, just say that. Like,
no, I think she was just saying like sometimes you need people to carry, and that like you carry us in Fortnite no time. So like in real life, that's me. I'm usually carrying a lot of shit. But
mhm.
since I do that all the time, it gives everybody else kind of a ability to step back and just let Brandon do it, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't
But
make them any
I
better.
mean, more people need to step up and take that fucking title sometimes too. Because like, don't get me wrong, I'm really like that. Also, like, I'd rather have somebody else kind of lead or guide me in my life. But in certain situations, like, I have to realize, like, damn, like nobody else is gonna do it for me, so I do have to step up. So I feel like that
Right.
would be a good thing for other people to be able, like, for you to rely on them for, you know what I mean? And it's just like the conversation we had last night. Like, yes, you can be that, and that is a great, amazing quality, but it's okay to step back sometimes and see who else has your back the way that you have everyone else's back. Because if you do that, as you have done, you'll realize not as many people are there as you think they are. So,
Right. And so for me, this is where I don't know if this is intelligence or arrogance. It might be a combination of both. So I already don't believe that they're there. So why even do that? I just move on. Does that make sense? So
just see, it's like, well, for me, it would be kind of like a peace of mind type of thing. But like, if you don't feel the need to do that, then like obviously that's totally fine.
yeah, I hear you. There's another piece of that I find interesting as well. Like since I left my position at the organization, I've lost 2 speaking gigs because they were like, well, since you're not leading the organization anymore, it's not fitting the topics or whatever. It was just stupid because the content doesn't change because I'm not leading the
Right.
organization. But it's like the first one surprised me, the second one didn't surprise me. I knew that was gonna happen. But the first organization that did it, I was like, oh hell no, this is crazy. And I really had to just let it go. I didn't want to like figure out why or what. I was like,
Me
okay,
waving
it
to
is
my
what it
neighbor.
is. It's a couple $1,000 going. Is it the Mexican dude?
Well, we have to. I think these ones are like Ecuadorian or however you say it, like Ecuador, from Ecuador.
Speak some Spanish. Say hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
No, you gotta say it to them, not to
He already drove away. No, stop. Spanish is going to be the language that I learn just because, like, there's too many Mexicans where I am, bro. Like, I could not tell you how many times, like, I've been in Walmart and a Mexican family has walked up to me, like, trying to ask, obviously, for something. Like, they're looking for something. And I'm like,
yeah.
listen, you got the wrong one. Okay. I know I look it, but I'm just a regular, little
Little
mud,
half breed.
little half, like, I said a fucking mudblood. I've been watching too much Harry Potter, guys.
Mud blood.
This.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot to tell you, Z's been watching Harry Potter. She's like in it, like
No, that's
hardcore.
how I am, bro. Cause like I've never like even though I watched it, like whenever I seen merch at stores, I would never buy it because I wasn't that into it. But since like I told you a couple weeks ago, I started
Mhm.
rewatching it. I'm on the 7th one now, so I only got one more. But
Yeah,
like the plot of Harry Potter is actually so fucking good. Like wow,
she
and like
loves it.
I don't know who made Harry Potter, like who was the
I forgot the lady's name. It's a woman.
well she's a G and she did her big one with Harry Potter. Are you kidding me?
What the hell's her name? J.K. Rowling is her name.
That's
J.K.
bro. That was I was literally about to say that, but I thought that was somebody else. Like I should just always go with my gut.
Man,
Like
that's all good. It's all good. Yeah, she literally just started watching it like maybe last weekend or so, and she's like, "Dad, there's 8 movies, blah blah." And she's I think she's kind of where you're at, like 7 or 8. She might have already watched it all.
I'm almost done with the 7th one, so I got like my last one to watch.
She's trying to get me to watch it. I don't know about all that.
Honestly, it's good. Like once you get past like yeah, the first one and the second one kind of is like I'm not gonna say kiddish, but it gives more of like PG-13, okay? But then once you get past 3, they actually start getting into like seriousness of characters and a little bit of murder and mysteriousness, and like the plot gets deepened and thick. Obviously, pause. What the fuck?
That's how you like it.
And what the
Yes.
fuck was I about to say? And yeah, so
Yeah.
in the second one though, like,
He's
oh,
distracted.
yeah, I was about to spoil something, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna
I'm
spoil
not
it.
gonna watch it. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say after the 6th one, when Dumbledore dies, like the 7th one, this is my first time ever watching it. I've always only watched up to the 6th one just because Dumbledore died, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not watching this shit anymore. Like, they just killed off one of the best characters. Are you fucking kidding me? And so I finally I'm watching the 7th one, and I have no idea what is happening, and like it's a whole different kind of vibe than all of the rest of the Harry Potters. Like, it's in a new setting, they're all over, they're traveling, shit's crazy, Hogwarts is in despair, like the whole world is in despair for all the magic users, all the wizards, whatever. And it's just crazy, but I fuck with it. I like it a lot more, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna get into it though, like merchandise wise, like get something, fucking
Maybe
Gryffindor. You feel
maybe that
me?
could be your next cosplay.
Not really though, just because I
No?
don't like their outfits. Like, their outfits aren't cute. So
Yeah. Well, that's not cute enough. All right, we're gonna say salute to some folks. Daniel Nixon, as always showing support on all platforms. Salute to you, my man Greg West. I thought you were somebody else, Greg, but I will text you back, my friend. I will text you back. Hope all is well in Ohio, sir.
AI is always stalking you guys. Just remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. Salute to Mooncake.
Salute to
As in,
Mooncake.
I don't know what else to say there, but salute.
Said, hey, sorry, I went out. I mean,
That's
it's
fine. That's all good. We seen you were on. We just said, hey, maybe we can grab her for a quick chat, but it's all good. There's some questions here. No trunk monkeys in Harry Potter.
what's
That's
trunk
racist.
what's trunk monkeys?
He's being racist.
Oh
Um, yeah, I
no,
left. I left.
talking about black people. There is black people in Harry Potter.
How many? Like 4.
A little
She's
bit more than
she's
4. Like,
counting.
it's not
She's
half.
counting them.
It's not half. It's not diverse, but it's more than a handful. I'll say that. So it's
So you ever heard the rule of 6?
no.
If there's 6 black people in a space, it's time for you to go.
For what? That's more than 0 black people in a space.
No, I know. If there's 6 black people in one space, it's time for you to leave. Something's gonna happen.
I don't agree with that.
Test it out next time you're wrong.
I
Okay.
have tested it out. What do you
No,
mean?
you
Like,
haven't. When?
family, obviously. I
Do you want
am
to go
already.
there? Do you want to go there?
You said what?
Do you want to go there?
What do you mean?
You said family. All
Well, I'm
right.
not talking about just them. I'm talking about, obviously, I have my dad and Ricky's side of the family that's all black. They have
Sure.
black people in it. But besides that, my friend group, I feel like I have my white friends in Ohio. I have my black friends here and some other friends. Like, because, like Jasmine's like Thai or something. I don't fucking know. But TT and like all the people that I hang out with over there are
Yeah.
black. That's more worse shit. That's like a little group of 10. So no, that's not true.
Okay. All right. Well, it was not my theory. It's just something that I heard. So
Well, I know. I'm just saying I was disagreeing with it because I don't agree.
fine. I'm being racist. All right. Yeah,
Uh,
I left my organization about a month ago. I am a free agent at this point. Um, how much do I charge for speaking engagements? It depends on the type of speaking engagement. If it's a keynote speech, I charge 1,500. If it's a training or workshop, I charge anywhere between about $1,500 to $3,000 per workshop.
Listen, I was just about to say, wait till you guys hear his numbers, because like to me, like if you guys, obviously, I don't have any like huge titles or huge like
What?
income coming in, so like it just
Dude.
wait till I explain.
Okay, sorry.
I don't have any huge like incomings coming in like that. Like, I make my money, whatever. But ultimately, like hearing stuff like that, like it's just so bizarre to me because Like somebody is gonna pay up to $3,000 for what? Like you to be in an event for an hour or two? It's crazy. But
I'm
no,
not.
like salute to you for that, absolutely. But that's just crazy to me. It's mind blowing.
Um, what would a person need to charge 10K for a speaking gig? I mean, there are a lot. I don't. So I'm not at that level of speaking, and I know speakers who are. But yeah, 10,000 is a lot, honestly.
Hmm.
Usually when you see somebody who's getting paid that much, they are in the space of corporate public speaking or like more motivational speaking. I don't consider myself a motivational speaker because I'm usually talking about a specific topic or framework or something that you can actually utilize. Motivational speakers usually give you some sort of narrative or story, something that's supposed to make you feel good, and you're supposed to apply it back to your life. But a lot of people don't. I, I don't know. I don't want to down the speaking industry and talk bad about it because I know a lot of speakers, but there are people who do get paid 10,000 plus. One guy that I know personally, well, he's kind of Hollywood now. He doesn't talk to me like he used to. But you may have heard of the book "My Grandmother's Hands" by Resma Minikim. He's from the Twin Cities. He's another therapist, and he's making he's the last that I checked, he was charging like $15,000 for a one keynote. He's probably and that was like 3 years ago, and he's got two best selling books, so he might be at the level of about 20,000 now per engagement. So there's some speakers making money. Another reason why I want to get a book out because now once I have my book, then I can charge more. But as you can see, I already book $15,000 keynotes or not 15, sorry, $1,500 keynotes, which is a lot. So when I say I've made a lot of money from my side business, I'm not lying. One day I might start getting like Anton and start showing like my shit like Anton Daniels does because I think people think that when people start talking about making money and stuff that they're lying, but you actually can make
Who
actually
is
my
that?
QuickBooks.
Who's that?
Anton Daniels.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
you've seen Anton before.
Have
He
I?
was on he was on Fight Club for a little bit.
I
He
don't.
ran it, the Lapeef Network. If you see him, I think you'll know who he is. He's pretty popular on YouTube. He's pretty popular in this space too, like with CT and all them.
No, I don't think I know him.
Oh, okay, but yeah,
I don't think I know him.
that's fine.
But no, with you like, what you said you're gonna post your stuff and do what?
I might start showing like my results. Like, what did I make last year? I think I showed you my QuickBooks before, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've showed you some.
Maybe, I think so. But that, I mean, what's the purpose for you? I'm not saying that in a bad way, like I'm asking out of curiosity.
Well, just to show people that it's possible and that I'm not lying. Like
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
So
Uh,
is that
good.
gonna like bring people to you and that's what, be better,
Would that be
the
what it's about?
objective of
I
the
think
channel?
I think if I did that, I would do it behind a paywall, and it would be for like my core audience that I'm helping them also build themselves in whatever way they're trying to build themselves,
Okay,
right?
I got you. I
So
got
so so for people who don't know, I help a lot of people do a lot of different things, especially when it comes to online. Even though my own channel is not like blown up, I've helped other people get way farther than where I'm at, yourself included.
Me,
We've
me,
actually,
myself included. I was
yeah.
just about to say, like, I mean, I'm not big or anything, but 1.02K
But you
shit,
but you
period.
have the potential, to be like crazy big, but you just don't have the motivation. That's like we
It,
got you
it is,
monetized.
it's also, I don't want that either because it's
Yeah, you
like
don't want the fame.
too much. I like, popping in how I do, saying what's up to my community, saying what's up to everyone, but overall, like, imagining myself being like, someone like I don't even know like who fucking Kai Sanat or
Yeah.
something. No,
You could get that big. I think you will fall more in line with like a Tasha K.
I don't
But
know who that is.
you don't do the drama talk though.
Yeah, fact.
Um, what's the other girl's name? I just seen a video. Yeah, he just sent me a video of her. But anyway, you're not gonna know who she is if I tell you
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't know who
But
those people are. I mean,
Like
I just thought
Demetria.
of that because that was the first person. That's the only like really big streamer that I think of when
Yeah,
streaming.
and I'm not. That's like a whole nother level of streaming. I don't know if you'll get that. You'll be that big,
I mean,
but
I like his streaming though, because like I said, like I say with like content, like he actually makes content. He invites people to the house and fucking
mhm,
be doing crazy ass challenges and shit. Like that shit does seem fun and it would be cool, but to
mhm.
just be able to manage all that, for
You gotta have
me,
a team.
yeah, you gotta like know how to do shit right. And like I feel like honestly, if I stopped smoking, I probably would be able to do it. Like, but I don't know. I don't
You
want to.
think that's your problem? I don't know.
No, I don't
That's
think smoking's the problem, but I'm saying like if I stop smoking weed, I know that my life would like, enhance my just energy, my body, like my motivation. I am gonna want to do something with my extra time. And
but you make it sound like you smoke a lot.
I
You
don't
don't.
really smoke that much, but at
That
the same
sounds crazy.
time, I smoke like I only smoke like a blunt a day because
Yeah, I
listen, I
know. That's what.
like
I don't
I
think
will
that's the issue.
a joint that's like this big and only smoke that bitch half right now, and then I'm not gonna smoke at all for the rest of the day, and then smoke it later before I go to bed. So that's I smoke one joint a day, and some days I even skip just cause.
That's why I don't think that's your. I don't think that is your issue.
Yeah, but at the same
I think you're
time,
finding a scapegoat and you're trying to replace something that you don't want to do that you think is a sin with what you need to do, which is be more productive. But we can talk
right?
about that later.
I mean, when I go to work though, that's when I like think of myself as being productive, or when I do something and I get up and you know
It's a good question right here. Let me
do
pull
the
this
things
up.
that I need to do.
So this is a really good question. Um, how many speaking engagements do I do per year?
That
And
is the
the
question.
best, I would say anywhere between about 30 and 40. Um, let me log in real quick and show you guys
Crazy.
something. I try to do about 2 to 3 a month. Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes they're panels, sometimes they're keynotes, sometimes they're actual training workshops, sometimes they're series. It all depends. I'm gonna show you guys something. Do you charge room and board? Yes. If I'm traveling out of state, absolutely. Sometimes if it's a conference, they don't have that much of a budget, so you have to get yourself there. Usually, if I do something like that, I'm gonna try to stay there or get in and get out. Either I'm staying there for a couple of days and maximize my time in a new city, or I'm getting in or I'm getting out. I want to show you guys my form. How do I share this? I'm gonna get away from ChatGPT real quick, and I'm gonna come back to it. So this is my training. All right, damn. I didn't know if I wanted to expose my business name, but that's fine. If you Google me, you'll find it. So this is my training and speaking request form. As you can see, I've had 72 responses where people are looking for me to come and speak. I'm trying to show. I'm trying
No,
to
you having
show,
72 responses though. Look at you. Period. Congrats.
and yeah, most of these motherfuckers are closed too. I'm
Right.
trying to show like how many I do. Um, so as you can see here, like sometimes they're virtual. If they're virtual, obviously I could do 2 a day, right? Like I have one next Saturday. I have one next Saturday. I have one on Black Friday. I have 2 in December. These are all virtual. And then I had one, the one that they canceled last week. They canceled that one. And then I have 3 lined up in January already. But yeah, they come in as you guys can see. These are several over the years. This is 20. So if we're looking at just 2025, I've had 18. Let's see, 318. Like I've had like damn near 80 something something things going on here. So there's a lot. There's a lot, as you guys can see. So So I
Yeah,
get
that's a
them.
lot that goes into that, and I have no clue. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's so hard to manage, a business, but at the same time, maybe it's really not. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah.
just
Daniel Nixon, the game changed during the pandemic. That's when I made my most money, was during the pandemic, because everybody decided that they wanted to have mental health. So everybody wanted to talk about it. And then when everybody went to Zoom, I had already been using Zoom for like maybe 4 or 5 years at that point, because I was making content. So it was very easy for me. And I was booking speaking gigs all across the country. There was days where I have like 3 speaking gigs, and that shit went insane, man. I made a lot of money, a lot. Like just from speaking alone, I probably made like $130,000. Like in 2021, 2022 wasn't that much. It was more like 80 grand, but I was fucking killing it. Yeah, I've had a virtual assistant. I don't have one now. I was trying to make low my virtual assistant, but she was acting funny, like she didn't know how to type or something. So I had to get her out of there.
you said like I don't know how to type. I really don't know how to type. So, because I type with like 2 or 3 fingers,
No,
for
you gotta stop admitting that. You can type. Don't say that.
I can type, obviously. Like, I wouldn't be able to be on YouTube if I fully couldn't type. But at the same time, being able to, like, say you were on the phone and you're with a client
Yeah,
and
you need to multitask. You don't know how to.
right,
You
right.
can't be like, hey, hold on, let me look that up for you real quick, because it's not gonna be real quick. You're gonna be like, what was that again? Hold
Like,
on,
can you repeat
the
that for
dog's
me?
barking. Kind of
Yeah,
like that. It's
that is
crazy.
not a good thing.
All right, he's asking good questions. I mean, I have no problem answering these questions. So I use something. I use this rule of thumb called 5 bananas when it comes to taxes. Lo, you should pay attention to what I'm about to say, because this is good
Okay,
game.
let me lock in.
This
Let me.
is this is good game for you too. So 5 bananas. So you got 5 bananas. 3 bananas you take for yourself. 1 banana you put away for taxes. 1 banana you save. Right.
So, how much is the banana?
So that's up to you to decide on the percentages. Now for me, I take 30% out for taxes just because I like to overpay. So when tax time comes, if I owe money, most times I don't. But if I owe some money, I know I have plenty there to pay for it. Now, since I've
Okay.
been
I would say I'm
having,
doing that for real. So, like,
you're not.
I say I am in a way. In a way, I'm not gonna
So
explain, but I'll just say that.
so I would say take 30% for your taxes. That's 1 banana. Take 10% for saving, and then the rest, the other, what is that, 40 or 60%. Take it for
Mhm.
yourself. Take it for yourself.
Okay.
5 bananas. Yeah.
Six
So
bananas. You said six.
no, five, three, six, 60%. The the bananas aren't equal in percentages. It's just a way of thinking about it.
Yeah, you're
Three of the
funny.
bananas, which is 60%, you take it to yourself.
Mhm.
30%, which is, let's say that's the fattest banana in the bunch. Pause. You take that for taxes, and then the 10% you put away for savings.
Okay.
If the banana thing is too much, just 60, 30, 10. That's all you gotta remember.
60, 30 cent. All
Yeah.
right. All right. But
Um,
oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
have you
I'm
been
like,
thinking about making any business moves with the amount of money you're making? Yes, actually, yeah, investments and stuff. Yeah, I have. I talked to Get Crack about investing about a year ago. I have not, but I have some. I have a woman a financial advisor who invests all my stuff, but I want to learn how to do it myself. Um, because like my money barely moves. Like I had a lot of money in there before I got divorced, and part of my settlement was giving her most of it. She's like, all that shit.
not funny, but it's just like that's how life really be. Just the most inconvenient shit. Like,
She took so much of the money. I got to keep a
say
lot
because
though.
you got bigger blessings coming. Universal fact.
Yeah, yeah. She took a lot
No,
of it.
that's a fact. That's a fact. And you've
Not
already
much
been
of it.
seeing
Yeah.
you know, the chain. You've been
Salute
seeing
to
some,
her.
but
I'm still She still took my money. I mean,
That's
she left me.
but it doesn't matter though because it's already gone. So at this
She could have
point,
took. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I
you know
don't
what I'm
even.
saying? Like at this point, look forward. You have bigger, way better moves, and you have something great gonna happen in life.
Sure.
Like give it time. So
I
fuck
just. Yeah.
that's lost. What?
I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that. Maybe it's the weed making low unproductive. No,
Yeah,
it's not. It's not the weed. Everybody. I don't think it's the. I know
I
this
don't think
one.
it's the weed either. Because when I'm high, like I be getting shit done.
That's when you get stuff. That exactly. That's when your weird ass gets working. So I'm like, go hit the blizzy. Let's go. It's like, the fuck is wrong with you? It's
I
you.
don't
It's the
know what
motivation.
be happening, but because it's like, as you guys see, I do smoke when I'm on stream, but that's because it helps me continue my conversations and like feel comfortable and whatever. I don't know, like that's why it's harder. I feel like for me to stop smoking because you know how people will say, "Oh, I stopped smoking because it started giving me anxiety or being paranoid or something," but like
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. You know, when I'm high, I'm just like myself, but you know, I don't know. It can be half and half depending on like what type of mood I'm in the first place. Like I don't know. So
Lemonade's busting. I gotta stop that straw though. Sounds crazy. All right. Hey yo, bringing out the naughty boys with the straw. Um. All right, back to my ChatGPT therapy
and
session I had this morning.
shout out to Daniel though for being fucking active with the chat. We appreciate you. Like
Yeah, he's only I did not share this out, by the way. I just fucking.
I shared it out.
Oh, your community doesn't care about you no more.
I shared about well, you had 10 people in here at once, but then they left. I don't know.
I'm fine with it. I'm good.
It's
I
fine.
was
Like
gonna.
it's just we're streaming just a stream. Like we want to talk about
Yeah, I
this.
was gonna. I use a whack picture too. I was gonna actually do this video as a pre-record, so this is cool with me. All right. Number 4 was limited delegation, which means I don't like to give people work. You train people exceptionally well, but you don't use people to as a force multiplier, which is true. I will help develop people to get them where they need to be, and I never utilize those talents the way that I should. And that's something that I know if I do end up in a position or a contract where I'm leading a team, I have to get better at that. I gotta fucking lean on people's strengths. And it's funny because I tell people to do this all the time, but I don't always do it.
Do you not remind yourself in the moments to do that?
I do, but it goes back to one of the previous things where like I'll see the flaw and I'm like, fuck it, I can just do that myself because I know how it's gonna get done. So I don't
Yeah, but that's when you have to use your self control to restrain yourself back. Like I let them do this, they got this, and you did your part. Like
yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. So one of the best lessons that I've learned from one of my bosses, her name's Kimberly. Salute to Kimberly. I'm actually might we were doing some work with her pretty soon.
shout out to
Um
Lee.
she used to tell me, and Kimberly used to. I decided to know she was a good boss, and she helped me be a better leader. Because she used to drive me fucking crazy, man. She used to drive me crazy. She used to be on my ass all the time about everything, questioning everything, give me the hardest projects, and I would figure it out. And I knew she knew that, but she would just ride me on so many different things. So like one thing she used to tell me all the time is like, you gotta learn how to let people fail. You gotta learn how to let people fail. And I'm like, man, I don't even know how to do that. But she said, look, you know how to get all this stuff done, but they don't know. Let them fail and then show them how to fix it instead of you just cutting the line and fixing it for them. And I try to keep that message in the back of my head, like let them fail. But it's like, damn, if they fail this, then that's gonna mean you
Not
can't do this.
even. I mean, I guess you can think of it like that. But she was really giving you tough love for real.
Oh, that's all she did.
Yeah,
That was our whole relationship was tough love.
yeah, that's for sure. But that's nice to have because people don't like to be raw and real. Especially as in like that type of situation where you said it's a manager and a coworker. So, but I've had bosses like that where they're like super nice, and I had a close relationship with them. Like I had a female boss when I used to work at AutoZone and be a delivery driver, like fucking years and years ago, like when I was like 19 or something. And But she was just like mixed like me, and she just took me in, and she would always like say like, oh, I'm your work mom, you know, like I'll take you under my wing. And she was just super nice. And you know, like I still talk to her every now and again, and she really just like changed my perspective on like certain things when I was in situations back then. And like she kind of like just like shaped a part of like my characteristics. And like, yeah, I don't know, she definitely made an impact in my life. So I feel that like those type of people, when you come across them, like you should just cherish them for real.
You should send her a holiday card this season.
A holiday card.
Hmm. And you haven't been
I'll
doing.
text her on Facebook and be like Merry Christmas or something.
Boo! No, you gotta get her a card, man. Happy holidays. I hope you and your family are doing well. Boom. That's it.
I see her on Facebook all the time, though.
No, 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 not Facebook. Handwritten, old school. Come on.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
Can you imagine? She goes to the mailbox, she sees some little card, and boom, it's from you. It's gonna like melt, make her heart melt.
no, literally, she would be
It's
like,
way
"Oh my
better
God,
than a freaking
I don't know where she
notification.
lives. I don't know where she
You
lives."
just ask her, like, "Hey, how is everything going?" I just was curious. What's your address? I want to send you something. I'm updating my contacts, and I need your address.
I'm updating. She would just be like, "Oh, here, you have my number. That's how you up, or you have, you know,
Well,
whatever."
or you can just ask, and maybe she thinks she may
No,
be getting
I'll just
weird or
call her
something.
one day because
Oh my god,
because like that's the
just
extra
kidding.
step that I want to take, as in just like I want to hear her voice and talk to her and just be like, "Oh, well, can I have your address? Because I want to send you something." But that'll make her heart melt. But then she'll be waiting for it. But I wanted it to be a surprise, you know?
I do know. Have you been keeping up with the thing that we said you were supposed to do? The one good gesture a month. Have you done your gesture to this month?
Go ahead.
The
What was
list?
the number? I forget what it was.
You forget what you did or what we agreed upon.
What
You
we
don't
agreed
remember.
upon. Like I
You
forget.
were gonna do one like good deed a month, and you
Like
were
as
supposed to do
in,
something. You forgot. It ain't even been 2 months. You already
oh
forgot.
yeah, no. Well, it was that was a couple weeks ago, was it not?
Yeah, that was when you did your October one. Have you done your November?
It's not the end of November, but remind me what it is really
I,
quick.
I don't I don't know what it is. That's for you to choose. You're supposed to do something.
I'm saying like, oh, a deed, as in like helping someone out, like that type shit.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh right, okay, got you. Cause what did I do? Oh yeah, cause I did something.
Did you do something for your sister?
I mean, technically yesterday, uh, you know, my mom, or not yesterday, because I worked yesterday. It was either 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know what day ago it was, but she had asked me to bring her some trays, like 4 big ass trays of macaroni from work, because she didn't grab them and like she needed them by a certain time. And like even though that's like something small, it's just like I didn't have to do that, you know what I mean? Like she was like, oh, I'm asking you a favor, so you can say no if you don't want to. But like I was like, yeah, I'll do that for you. So like
That's nice.
technically,
I don't think that counts, but okay.
how does it not?
It counts if you wanted to.
No, I
You
mean, maybe I'll pay for someone's like drive through thing if,
That's kind of nice.
yeah.
I never thought about doing that.
I know I there's lots of little things that I like to do. I don't know, like one of my or recent stories that literally just like touched my heart still to this day, because I still see this man on the fucking side of the road, but like he's in this wheelchair and his name is Jody, and he like sits at this like corner by the railroad, like somewhat down the street from where I live or whatever.
Hmm.
And one day it was just like semi raining. It was like slight rain, you know, slight drizzle. And something just told me, you know, in my body to pull over and to like help him, because I think I did have cash, and I never usually have cash. And when I do have cash, if I do see a homeless person, I do give it to them, because that's what I just feel like I need to do, you know, whatever. So I pulled over and got out and gave it to him. But then like I forget kind of, because it's been months now, but the conversation was just obviously like, oh, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Like, I can go to the store for you, whatever, whatever. And I did end up going to the store and buying him, like water and because he said, he was like, oh, can you give me a blue Mountain Dew? I said, you don't want a water? He said, no. I said, I'm going to get you a water too. He said, okay. And I'm like, all right, anyway. So, and then I went into Burger King and got him like, a couple burgers, Whoppers, whatever, and brought it back to him. And then I sat there and like was talking to him, and we ended up getting into like a conversation about God and like how he basically got homeless and losing like his wife and his children, I think. And obviously he's in a wheelchair, he can't walk the best. And like he said, he lived like up the railroads in a tent on the side. I'm like, listen, we got to get you some help, obviously, but I'm like just a regular person, so I'm just like, oh, I'm doing what I can right now. And it's like I said, it's drizzling, so I'm like, oh, well, you don't have like an umbrella and you're not like staying, like obviously it's going to be hard for him to roll up the fucking hill to his tent. So I'm like, I have an umbrella in the car and like I can give it to you. And he's like, no. And I'm like, but it was my favorite umbrella. It was green, polka dot, clear. It was perfect. Like, and I ended up giving it to him because I was like, he needs it more than I do. And but we just ended up and like I literally like kind of like, teared and like cried. Like one tear fell like just listening to his story though, because it was very sad, and just realizing like the type of life people live out here. So I try to do as many good deeds as I can for sure, but I don't go outside a lot, so I do what I can.
Interesting. Have you gone down that road since that happened? Like, have you seen this
Yeah,
guy
I've been down that
again?
road, and like I said, he sits there still to
Oh,
this
you
day.
still
But
see him? Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay.
yeah, I still see him. I'd be like, "That's Jody." I remember him.
You should say hi to him. Roll the window down. Hey, Jody.
Do you remember me?
Why is it got to be about you? You just saying hi to Jody.
He's gonna be like, "Bitch, how the fuck do you know me?" What the
I said $1, bitch. You ever seen that clip from Scary Movie?
Which scary movie?
I think it's the first. I think it's the first one at the very beginning. Oh my god! Hold on.
Maybe I don't know. I'd have to see it.
Okay, hold on. Scary Movie said $1.
Yeah, find a homeless man or person and give them money load. Simple. Yeah, I mean, I definitely can do that, but there's multiple ways of acts of like deeds and kindness that you can do. So, but like I said, me and Universal, like, I'm trying to better my life. So I'm trying to instill some discipline and consistency in there. And that's like something we came up with, was doing one good deed a month. So I'll, do each one eventually. But thanks for
You ever,
reminding me, because, now I can remember.
does this scene look familiar at all? This is from Scary
Yeah.
Movie 1.
Yes. The scene.
So
Let me see.
this is at the very beginning of the movie. It's an underrated clip from the movie. All right, let me make sure the audio's good.
Well, I'm much more of a people person. I'd like to feed all the hungry little children of the world, and much rather help my fellow man than some
Better
animal.
dollar?
Oh, get away from me, you bum!
Buffy, can't you see he's just hungry? Here you go, sir. A nice sandwich for you. See?
I said $1, bitch.
Ow!
And then she doesn't even turn around or nothing. She just.
Oh, that's gonna be you when you go back.
No, it's bright out here. I can't fucking tell. Like, I'm burning the fuck up. It's kind of nice today. It's not like super, super hot. It's only 65, but it's super sunny. Man.
Ow. Beaming on you. We're about to wrap up here in a second. So
Yeah.
get you up
No,
to
I know
sun.
you said you wanted to do 1 hour.
Yeah, vampire. Can you investigate the prostitutes on Alabama and Cozine in is it the Starrett City? Yeah, send me a link. I'll put my email in the chat, or if you're on Discord, that's probably the best place to get me. Hit me up on Discord. But send me a link. I don't mind. Actually, this goes into another thing. I'm working with another gentleman. He's been on the channel before, named Lionel, and we're gonna do a series around child abuse. He's got a lot of research and a lot of information on child abuse, and he's looking for spaces and places to get it out. And since I've done trauma work and stuff around psychology, he wants to do something. So we're working on stuff right now. So this is right along. Maybe that's what I'll be as an investigative reviewer and reporter on all the bad things that are happening in the world.
I mean, it's shit. It's something to talk about that not a lot of people do. So maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah. Maybe that'd be my thing, my Mr. Beast like thing. All right, we're gonna skim through these real quick, and then you can tell me how awful of a friend I am. Emotional saturation for high intensity work was another one. So my professional life has been built around trauma, adversity, and crisis, which is true. Uh, under underestimating how much your creativity needs space. This is one that I talked to you about this morning because I was like, "Fuck." That's why I haven't
Yeah,
got my
and I
books
asked
out.
you like what it meant. So do you want to like explain that one or no?
Yeah, so it says your best work comes from reflection. You rarely pause long enough to let the ideas incubate, which is
Mm-hmm.
true. Like when I think about some of the things I've created, documentaries, articles, content, podcasts, the best ones are always the ones that I worked on for long periods of time.
Facts.
But what happens is I often don't give myself space enough to be as creative as I want to be because I always pull in new projects or new things. And it's so I need to give myself the ability to be more creative. And then this tip from ChatGPT I thought was really cool because I didn't think about this. It said schedule creative seasons rather than trying to push all the content at one time. Like just
Right.
do one thing. Like, okay, this is your season to talk about this, and now
Yeah,
next season
I
talk about
absolutely
that.
agree
Yeah.
with that. You need to start doing that because, like you said, your best pieces came out when you took the longest to create them. So, shit, that would be kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's easy because that's obviously a habit that you have to not like rush the process, but just put the stuff out instead of letting it simmer, making sure that's everything that you want to do. But I think that's a good idea to put in your life for sure.
hmm Like a lot of people, since I've been online on many different people's channels, for some reason people like when I talk about relationships, even though that's not like my main thing. And yeah, I've been a marriage and family therapist, but people people want to talk to me about relationships all the time. And I'm
I
like, I don't
mean, cause like I feel like everyone wants to talk to you about everything because like you really do just know how to make people understand. You don't speak to, like, oh, I'm
ghetto.
better than everyone. I know everything more and like too intelligent or anything. Like you make everyone understand in a kind way, like whatever. You're what's it called? Let me think really quick. Your delivery, your deliverance with it is fire.
Thanks. That was not that big of a word, honey. It's okay.
Because it slipped my mind. Like,
I'm gonna stop playing with you. But yeah, I'm gonna do seasons. I think seasons are good. Here we go. Scam likely. Um, yeah, that was a good one. All right, let's get through these so we can wrap it up and hit the sticks. Difficulty asking for help. That's a fact. I do not ask people for help. I need to figure that out. Even in crisis, you usually handle things alone. I'm good
mm-hmm.
at handling things alone. If I'm asking for help, I must really need I really need it.
But
Um, if yeah, the only help I don't even ask for help. I'd be thankful in my prayer. It's a whole nother thing. High empathy, high emotional load. Your empathy is a strength, but it can work against your leadership. Create more emotional boundaries that don't diminish your compassion. I agree with that. I'm always taking on somebody else's stuff. Um, Not prioritizing personal milestones. This is the one you got on me about. Not prioritizing personal milestones. So you
but
pour community.
he always tells me, oh, treat yourself, like pat yourself on the back. You should give yourself more credit. You need to do that shit. What do you mean? Because you've made great milestones. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's true. It's funny. It's like I just move on. I didn't talk
I
about that.
mean, I feel it though, because we're like in that aspect, we're the same. Like I just because obviously I might not have achievements as big as you, but any achievement is an achievement. So, you know, even mine, I just, I mean, it is what it is. I don't like to gloat about things, anything that I have, just because that shit could be taken away in a day. So I'm just going to go about my day and
One of
continue
my
to strive to be better.
like so on my LinkedIn, I put that I'm in a PhD program, but I made it not make it an announcement. So like, there's some option where it announced like, oh, this person started this program or they got this job. So
Mm-hmm.
one of my old friend colleagues, this small white lady, I haven't talked to her in like maybe a year or two. So she said she went to my LinkedIn to see if she can get a hold of me. She's like, I noticed you were in a PhD program. She was like, why didn't you tell everybody? We've been waiting for you to do this for so long. And she made it like a big ass deal. And
But
I'm
it's
just
like,
like,
why couldn't you have waited? Like, what if you wanted to wait until you graduated so it could be like, oh, I already graduated and I have it?
that
Like,
that would for people who know me well, they'd be like, yeah, that's Brandon. Like that's him. He doesn't celebrate out loud. But then other people be like, what the fuck? Like he just got a PhD out of nowhere. Like they'll be shocked.
okay. They're shocked for what?
Just pop up with this bitch, Dr. Jones. All
Because
right.
people want to know what you're doing. What do you
Oh
mean?
God. That sounds like you. People always want to know what you're doing. Where you going, Lo? Where you at? You wipe your ass today? Like they love knowing about your life. Like if you guys knew her life,
And
you wouldn't
my
know.
life is boring, guys. Like when people say I'm boring, I am boring, and I'm proud of that shit. Because I'd rather be boring than out here fucking doing anything. Because it's nice to be peaceful. Like don't get the two mistaken.
What's up,
So
Gary? Gary and House. We're wrapping up, Gary. And I'm going through the last little things that ChatGPT told me I need to get my shit together and figure out my life. Perfectionism masks my productivity. I need to adopt a minimum effect dose and work style for non-con or critical projects. So stop trying to make stuff perfect and just get it done. Which
mm-hmm.
I thought I did. Apparently, I don't do it enough. Um, this is a good one. Difficulty with transitions and endings. So you flow exponentially in creation, leadership, and building. Endings are hard, which I think I was a little surprised by this one because I thought endings were easy for me because I just move on. I thought that's the cancer in me. Like we don't mind ending stuff, but really what this was saying is like I still carry a lot of guilt with transitions. I feel responsible for things. I take on the burden of
Yeah,
winding down.
talked
And I
about
was
that one.
like, oh shit, that's true. And you probably have heard me say this over the last couple of weeks. Like, man, I didn't even get to say bye to my staff the way I wanted to. Like I told
Right.
you, like there's like two people I'm like worried about. I want to help them like get jobs. Like I was like, everybody else, I was like, fuck them. But these two people, those are like people that I cared about a little bit more than the others. So I was like, shit, I guess I do have like this lingering emotional tension
Facts.
and I didn't realize that till I fucking this morning when ChatGPT sent this out. I was like, oh shit,
I
just
mean, you
knows
just
me.
have to tell yourself like there was no other option. You know what I mean? You shouldn't put yourself like feel guilty for that because you can only change so much within your vicinity.
Right,
That's
right.
it, right?
And then the last thing was at times I'm too future oriented, and this was something that I think my
Right.
ex-wife had a problem with. So I wasn't surprised because we've talked about this. Like she just would be like, damn, dude, like you're always moving to the like forward. Like in my mind, I'm 2 years ahead. In her mind, she's like, what about right now? And I think that wasn't the reason for our divorce, but I know that didn't help it because I'm like even like when we bought this house or I bought this house, like I had planned on buying this house like back in 2020. I didn't buy it till 23, but it was already in motion. So by the time I got here, it was like I was already everything was ready. It was just like a roll. I literally bought the house in fucking March and moved in April because everything was
Yeah, quick
like
process.
yeah,
Like,
it was just like rolling, man. My fucking was rolling,
mm,
and I think that would fuck her up because she wouldn't know how to. She couldn't keep. I think she just didn't know how to keep up, which is interesting. So I have to intentionally learn how to be more present and slow myself down. Uh, ChatGPT says anchor in quarterly priorities, not consistent reinvention. So I gotta fucking learn how to be okay with where I'm at. So
I mean, do you
that's
think that will be
good.
easy for you?
No, I think that's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a lot of intention Because I'll be honest with you, and you probably have heard me say things too, just in our conversations. Like, I'm already 2 years ahead. Like, I'm already planning and putting shit together for when I'm done with my PhD.
Yeah, but just
It's like,
be where you are right now. Like literally focus on class, focus on what, your children are doing during the day, what you're doing, like while you're fucking looking at yourself brushing your teeth in the mirror, like instead of thinking, oh, what's gonna happen in 2 years and what you're planning, just think about, oh, how your day's gonna go and how the bed is gonna fucking put you to sleep at night. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to think so far when everything that you need is right in front of you, right here, right now.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
You agree,
Uh,
but it's still gonna be hard for you to do. I understand.
and it's not that I'm not present. I am present. It's not like my mind is losing. Like, I capture the moment. Like, even when I'm doing stuff, like things that I want to remember, I'm not the guy who's gonna pull his phone out right away. Like, I want to embrace the moment. Right, we're here, we're learning, we're doing whatever, we're having an experience. But like, I also am like, okay, what's next? What am I doing? Where am I going? How is my right now going to affect my later
Shit,
on?
whatever's
So
next is next. Like, I wish I could give you my nonchalant, just go with the flow energy for one day, just so you can see how it feels.
I'm not that spontaneous though. Like, I just know that's not me.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody called me right now and was like, "Yo, let's do blah 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 tomorrow," I'm be like, "I already got plan. I already like you should have asked me that 2 weeks ago because I already got shit already lined up." So it's kind of it's interesting. It's interesting.
I mean, shit. Let's not do mine. Please don't put mine in ChatGPT. I'm not
No,
asking mine.
no.
But
So Dale Nixon asked what prompt I used. I used this. So I said, based on everything you know about me, what are my biggest weak spots and areas to improve? Feel free to list as many examples as possible. And they gave me 12 examples. And then I did create a SWOT
did
analysis.
I try it?
That's a little too nerdy. I don't know if you've used it enough though, but
I
maybe
mean,
you
I
have.
used it a decent amount.
Maybe you
That's
have. I don't know.
accurate though. I don't know.
You had ChatGPT do your taxes. That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to the chat.
Trump, like he's funny. Okay. But yeah, so if you want to use the prompt, there it is. Feel free to type it in or some version of it. And if I would say if you've used ChatGPT for about a year pretty consistently, um, it will pick up your patterns. And if you have it connected to anything, email, Word documents, whatever, like it's gonna know you pretty well.
That's
And
why I was
remember,
like, I think it is.
yeah, and remember, we're still in kind of like the remedial version of ChatGPT. Like, this isn't even full fledged what this stuff can do. So it's gonna get good. It's definitely gonna change the mental health world for sure. There are gonna be people who choose to have the AI as a therapist over an actual person. Like, that's gonna happen. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
no, that did you see that one like kid killing himself or whatever
Hmm.
because of AI? I don't know. I seen like, the parents trying to sue. But that's kind of crazy. I feel like yeah, AI is definitely going to expand and take over. It kind of already has, but
Hmm. To answer your question, Dave Nixon, yes, this woman right here is gonna weaponize my weaknesses for her own gain.
I don't do anything. Daniel, don't listen to him. I literally just live my life.
People can weaponize your weaknesses to benefit their own need and to satisfy their own egos.
Do you think that I do?
And with me,
Yeah.
sometimes you have. I'll say you have.
I have a win.
We're not gonna get into this on stream, but yeah, you
I,
have.
I
You have.
don't, I mean, me personally, I would say that I've never used your weaknesses against you just because I don't do that to people. What do you mean?
You're a woman, and you do it naturally. You don't realize it. You may not intentionally do it, but you do it.
Well, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Oh, amazing!
What
You
do
see
you
this?
mean?
She didn't.
That's what I intentionally or unintentionally
No,
did.
joke. Calm down. Relax. No.
No, I know I'm not, I get what you guys are saying, but I'm saying like in reality, like obviously if that's a thing, like ew, no, I got to get rid of that.
Oh God. Here you go. No. Listen. There's certain things about female nature that women do that play at the weaknesses of men. You do these things. You do them naturally. You don't even realize it.
I don't do anything. What?
And I don't want to give any examples.
I might
don't
do
want
it
to give any examples.
intentionally. I know. Well, shit. I think what really matters is the fact that I'm not doing it intentionally. So.
But you are naturally doing it, so it doesn't matter if it's intentional or
Oh,
not
so
because it's
if
a
it's
part of your
natural, like I
nature.
can't help it, right? So at least I'm not doing it intentionally.
Yeah, but so to answer your original question, yes, you've done it. Yeah, is
Okay,
it
well, I'm
intentional?
sorry.
No,
Forgive
but
me. I
but
didn't mean.
to a certain extent, it is intentional though because it's for your own gain as a woman. This is just part of men. It goes both ways. It's different. Women have a nature about themselves that hint at the weaknesses of men, and yes,
Yeah,
you've used it.
okay, I guess I understand what you're saying. I know. No,
but
I
you
mean,
understand, but
I,
you don't agree
no,
that
it's
you've
not
done
that
it
I don't
intentionally.
agree. I probably have definitely done it, but I don't mean to do it. So, like I said, I'm sorry. I didn't purposefully do it. If it's in my nature, like it just
It's
happened.
okay. You're supposed to do it. You're a woman, and as a man, we're supposed to figure out how to navigate through it. That's it.
Okay, boom. Period.
That's the balance. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not gonna I'm not gonna club you over the head and drag you to where I want you to be, but
Right.
that's what it is.
I understand what you're saying. 100%.
I- Never mind. I'm not gonna ask any examples, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Exploiting weaknesses for sure. That's why JLP says that the worst thing you can do is vent to a woman and tell her your weaknesses. They will exploit them.
No,
Honestly,
I've never done anything like that to Universal.
no. We're not saying we're not saying you've done this. 'Cause I'm not. She's so defensive now. She's like, I don't explain them. That's my friend.
I love Universal. I hate when people say like I just hate him and like whatever. Universal says I'm gonna be gone. I'm like, listen, if I don't want to be someone's friend, believe me, I won't. That's just as simple as that. So,
She's taking it so personal.
oh my gosh, whatever.
Oh, I love you too, by the way. I heard that. All right. So yes, to answer this, JLP's right, but I'll take it one step further. I would say that most women have sniffed out your weaknesses before you express them to them. It's again, it's a part of their nature. It's just like if you ever dealt with a woman and she's been to your place a few times, she will start to do what's called nesting. She'll leave a toothbrush, a comb, a phone charger, something, because she wants to make sure that she's getting comfortable and that she can return. She'll start to do things. She might even start to change things in your place, or she'll notice things and point them out to you. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They have picked up on your habits and your needs and your space more than you realize it. Trust and believe. I have an example that I'll tell you when Lo's not around later.
Why can't you say it now? What do you mean?
Because I don't want to. Uh,
Whatever.
yeah, there you go. Nice change of place for everyone for you to be outside. Uh-oh.
Thank you, because I am either always inside or working, and I try to get as much as a vitamin C or D or whatever as I can, you know. So.
Mooncakes wants to know how long we're gonna be on, but we're about to get off. We're about to get on them sticks, right? Or you stand outside? Oh, you gotta go. Don't you gotta go shopping?
I mean, I can if I want, but I don't really want to anymore. I can just save money. That sounds way better.
Oh
So.
my god. We just talked you. You didn't even do the get ready with me, and now you're not even gonna go shopping, bro. Come on. What's nesting? Oh man, I thought you guys would know what that means. I'm just throwing out terms. Nesting is a term that stems from like birds, right? So if you ever like a mother bird, when she gets ready to lay her eggs, she'll start to cultivate a nest. Typically, a lot of birds will cultivate nest in spaces where they won't return to. They just created to give birth to those baby birds and feed them till those birds are ready to dip, and then they all leave, and then they leave the nest there. So that's where the term originates from, that concept of nesting. Nesting, when it comes to female nature, is similar, where a woman's starting to cultivate her space to nurture biologically your children. Now, in modern times, a lot of women, they might not have children, but they still have the desire, unconsciously, typically, to nest. Then this is when, if you have a place and you're a man and you're dealing with a woman and she's coming over staying a night, she's going to start making space for herself. She's gonna start asking to redecorate things. She's gonna slowly leave things. She's gonna start taking your hoodie and your t-shirt and sleeping in it. She's gonna, add her toothpaste to your drawer. Like, she's gonna start doing shit to nest. Now, a lot of men say she's just marking her territory. That's to a certain extent, yes. But really, what she's doing is this concept of nesting, which is she's starting to make that environment her environment. So
Is
that's what it means.
Is that a bad thing?
And there's female nature right there. You see how she's like, what's wrong with that?
I'm asking, like, are you saying it in a good way?
No, I'm not saying it as good or bad or anything. I'm just saying it is what it is. Like, that, it's a thing. I don't think it's bad. That's fine. I have a home that's set up for a woman to be like my master bedrooms. I have a fucking his and her sink. So if I have a woman who's coming over here, she's probably gonna put her shit on the empty side that I don't use all the time and feel real comfortable with that. Like, that's just what it is.
And I think it's definitely true too. 100%.
Think about the guys you've dated, like seriously dated.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that. Like, thinking about that,
Yep.
yeah, I definitely did that.
Yep, and you probably didn't know what the fuck you was doing. You just did it.
Yeah.
Now here's a true test. Do you have a piece of clothing from one of your ex-boyfriends still? A hoodie, a t-shirt, something like that?
Not with me currently, yeah, but in my regular clothes, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm that man. Trust me. See, this is why people want me to do relationship talk. Like this.
But it's not a shirt.
I didn't say it was a shirt. I said a piece of clothing. What is it?
It's shorts.
Yeah. See.
But it wasn't. Oh, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, say it. 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 Come on. Oh man. All right. Listen, fellas. I know what I'm talking about here. It's just psychology 101 at the end of the day. It's not like anything crazy, but it happens. She's fucked up. I done took her back to that ex. Look at her. Look at your whole vibe has shifted. Look at you. You're like in the street. Yes.
No, I'm not.
Clutching heart. Me. It's okay. Whatever he did, I'm gonna apologize on behalf of the male gender. It's gonna be okay.
And it's fine. And like, what do you? At least I don't wear them though. Like, they just sit there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You still have them. That's the. You just proving my point. Why? No, you can't keep them. It doesn't bother me. I don't care.
I'm not saying it bothers you, but now that I think about it, it kind of bothers me. Like, ew, actually.
Because I pointed out the truth, and every women will keep possessions of men. They will own pieces of them, especially if they've had long-term relationships with them. It's just a thing you guys do.
You buy me. Nothing. Go ahead.
What did you say?
I said there was a bee by me, and it's still by me. It's here, but it's fine. We'll just continue. I'm like you in the TV.
Oh, shut up! Don't tell people about that. I don't want anybody to find that clip.
I mean, it's
out there. I still haven't found it, but it's out there. That shit was hilarious. That bee almost stung me live on TV too. Oh my god, that would have been fucking insane. I would have went viral for the wrong reasons.
Continue what you were gonna say.
No, it's just that's just part of female nature. Is you guys will collect possessions of things, especially when you were in love with that person. That's one way, guys, to tell if a chick really did love you or does love you. She will keep something that you gave her or something that she took from you. That's a fact.
Sure. So, I mean, I don't really give a fuck about the guy at all, but
still got them shorts though.
just because they're nice shorts. Like,
Well,
if
did you love him at one point? Just a yes or no.
not really, no. Just because, like, I'm not getting into it, but no. Like, I liked him a lot, but as in, like, love, where I would, like, do absolutely anything for him, no.
I would say that's a soft yes, but okay.
It's not a yes. I liked him a lot, but did I do, like, wifey type shit for him as a
No,
girlfriend?
I wouldn't expect you to. You were too young to be the wifey shit. What the fuck? You know
Not
about being
even
a
though,
wife.
because girls do that shit all the time.
You know about being a wife. What?
Okay. I mean, it's
To be
really not hard. Just sit in the house and do what you're supposed to do. Like, what?
to shut up and keep the clothes folded
Right.
and the food warm. It's not that easy.
It is.
I know these dudes on the internet try to make it seem like it's that easy. It's not.
No, I'm saying, like, me, I think that it's that easy if you're with the right partner. Obviously, if you're not, then yeah, it's gonna be hard. But if you're actually with a guy that understands you and you understand him and you guys are like and connect with each other, it's not gonna be hard. Just
That's what makes it hard. What you just said.
no, it doesn't.
Understanding each other. Yes, it does.
Not for
Yes, it
me.
does.
I don't know about you, but I have a different experience. What do you mean?
It makes it hard for the man. We'll say it that way. For women, the way you just explained it, it sounds so cookie cutter. Trust me, it's gonna change. Trust me, professionally and from experience, it's not that easy.
I
Even
mean,
if you found the right guy and you shut your mouth, made him a sandwich, kept the clothes folded or whatever, and you kept
it's
your
not
arm
even that.
hands,
Like, it's
you want to be
letting
the trad wife. Go ahead.
letting not even like letting, yeah, you can have your boundaries, whatever, but obviously I still require what I require, and if you don't have
What's
that and
that?
give it to me, like,
You don't have to get into
I'm not getting into it today.
it. But that's what makes it hard.
Like, at
Because
least
guess what?
it's into my mind, but I'm not, like, I'm
That's
fine.
fine. Listen, this is what's gonna happen. Howard. In 8 to 10 years, what you require is going to change. And that man that you're with, if he's with you between that time frame, he's gonna have to change too. Otherwise, you're gonna be getting froggy.
I
So all
think that,
this trad wife bullshit you're talking about, the one thing a man's gonna have to do in a serious committed relationship is always shift, because the woman's gonna shift. You're gonna shift.
yes, 100%,
And if
but
you don't shift,
like
because a
my
lot of
personality, as in how I, like, my values and my morals and like what I stand on, they're gonna like amplify, but it's not gonna change, as in whatever. Like, yeah, I'm gonna change as a person, personality wise, whatever, but what I stand on, my values,
yeah,
that's not.
that so you have values and then you have how your values are played out. That's what the man has to adjust to, how they're played out. Because that's gonna change. Depending on your circumstance. Let's say in 10 years, let's say you don't have any children. At that point, you might say, shit, I might want to have at least one kid.
In
Because you're
10
biological.
years, I feel like, even though I don't want kids, I just have a feeling that I'm gonna have kids. So
Well,
whatever.
that has nothing to do with what I just said. I was just giving a scenario.
But it's not gonna be a real scenario. So
Oh, okay. So you're gonna play that game. All right, fine,
yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Jeez. All right, let me leave you alone then. Any
Cause
final word?
what do you mean?
You want to get married?
No. Sorry.
I'll be a good husband to you though.
I know. I just don't want to get married right now. Like, I'm content
I
with
didn't
my
say right now. I just said in general. I didn't put a time on it.
well, I don't know. How about that?
2030.
5 years away?
4.
5?
The
4?
year's almost over. We got like a month and a half left.
We could make like a pact or something, like.
Oh.
But you said earlier, you don't want anybody's like washed up fucking.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what you said yesterday or today, or was that earlier?
I said I want somebody's washed
That
up.
was
What?
earlier.
What made you think I was talking about you? How did you put yourself in
Well,
that
we were
category?
talking about the fucking situation. What do you mean?
No, I wouldn't put you in that same category. That's funny though.
Whatever. I don't want to
What?
hear it. All I know is I'm living my best life. As you guys see, I'm in the sun.
Why
I'm
did you think I was talking about you?
smoking a blunt, or I just smoked a blunt. Shit, I did a face mask last night. I know my skin's glowing. Period. We love that. Trying to rejuvenate our health. Okay, and it's time
Ooh.
to have a good couple days for the next couple of weeks. You feel me? Like
I
I
feel
wanted
you.
to go shopping today. I don't know if I am, but I'm about to go play Fortnite. So
That's right. And my time just opened up. We got to get some good games in. We should do a AI baby generator to see what our kids would look like and post it in Discord. Let people go crazy.
no,
Damn. Just no?
no,
Why not?
just because. No comment. No,
Damn.
I don't want to see my kids with anybody.
What's
But
wrong
I
with you?
mean, obviously, I can't stop you, so you do what you do.
No, I'm not doing it without your consent. Are you serious? That's super crazy level. No.
Like Imperious level, what?
It might be a step further than Imperious, honestly.
Why would you say that?
Mixing our genetics together with what you telling me, like, hey everybody, this is what our babies would look like. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Fuck no.
That is too creepy. No, if we did it
That
as a
is,
collab to have fun,
yeah,
that's
no,
different.
like, we're gonna have to get you in here for like fucking you know what I was about to say, cyber stalking.
Oh god. Let's not bring those crazies into this. All right, we're gonna wrap
So
this
that's
up.
the first thing that pops into my head for some reason as a crime.
I know exactly where you're going with that. We're not doing that today. We're not doing
Absolutely not. We're having a good
that.
day today. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, Universal. Should I do my get ready with me?
I thought you already got ready.
No, I just put a shirt on. I still got my sweatpants and my teddy bear slides.
Oh
Those.
god. Well, did you decide to go somewhere?
No, where should I go?
You can come to Minnesota.
I'm talking about stores.
We got plenty of stores. We got the Mall of America here.
Whoa.
I can get you here by 4:00. Can you get to the airport in like 40 minutes?
No. I haven't even ate anything.
I'll feed you.
No, I
They
can't.
got food at the airport.
Can't even do it.
See, friends all. Yes, I will review Tim Tate's books. I have not heard Tim Tate. I will ask Lionel if he knows about him, but yeah, I'll check him out.
Are you gonna like give me options where to go or what?
Yeah, we can do that off stream. I don't think people want to hear our little.
I think they do.
Oh God. You want me to wait 4 years to be with you. You don't want to come see me, but you want me to tell you what to eat for lunch. What the fuck?
I'm not telling you to tell me what to eat. I said give me options.
Do you want to go sit down somewhere or you want something quick?
No, stores like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about food. You said you were
No,
hungry.
I am
Stores.
hungry. That's the point.
Well, you just bought some shoes, so you probably don't want any shoes.
I mean, I do need a pair of new Crocs, so.
That's whack. They have a Croc store by you?
Not in the mall or anything, not that I know of. But they got Crocs that all like in the mall.
So you wouldn't go to the mall?
Cook a steak and have a bunch of fruit. Hey, fruit sounds good. Maybe I'll just go to the grocery store and buy fruit.
You should go to the grocery store. I want to see some cooking since you want to be so domesticated. You got 4 years to get your cooking skills up.
Anyways.
I can't be the only one cooking up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I come back and you big backs are talking about food. Shout out to you, Gary. No, I love fruit. I feel like people sleep on fruit. Like if you're out there and you eat fruit all the time, just like me, shout out to you because the people that I know around me don't eat fruit barely ever. So, shit. I don't know. I love fruit. Ooh, like just thinking about like pineapple. I love pineapple. And grapes, green grapes, great. Oh my gosh. What else do I like?
Green grapes are the best.
Green grapes are the best. I feel like that's not even a no-brainer.
When they're crispy, oh.
Mm, yeah, man. I used to, and what's crazy is I used to eat pears back in the day, but I haven't had a pear in so long. Like, but pears are good. I fuck with pears. I like all fruits. Basically. I like oranges, apples, strawberries, of course, bananas, like literally every, besides like cantaloupe, just because it's not even that it's nasty, it just has no flavor, so there's no point in
What?
so like,
Cantaloupe is good. Do you like a
yeah,
honeydew?
it's like, or like cantaloupe and honeydew is the ones that I don't eat. It's like I will
Oh
eat them,
wow.
like in a platter, you know what I mean? But like buying them, I'm not gonna buy them because like they just don't taste
Wow.
like that much to me. Like watermelon's at
Wow.
the end of my list though, for sure. But at the same time, I've been liking it kind of recently, so maybe it's like bottom three, you know.
I rock with cantaloupe and honeydew. Do you ever put salt on your fruit?
I've put in sugar.
You should try
Salt
watermelon with a little
is
salt.
crazy.
No, trust me, it's good. Try some watermelon with a little salt, and then try honeydew and cantaloupe with a little salt on it.
Salt is
I don't
crazy.
do it all the
I
time,
don't
but it's good.
know that I will even try that because salt with fruit is crazy.
No, don't knock it till you try it.
That sounds like some white people shit. Like, no offense to white people.
I live
Obviously.
in Minnesota, and you're mixed. So what are you talking about?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No offense.
Your mom is white.
That's what I'm saying. No offense to anybody, but like that sounds like
It's
some white
white woman. What are you talking about?
like sugar on watermelon sounds like some black people shit. What do you mean? So
You're raised by a black white woman.
facts.
Yeah, I know your mom. She's pretty black.
She got the big hoops ties and the
Is she
short hair.
making greens? Is she gonna make greens on Thanksgiving?
Ricky makes the greens, but she makes
smart. He was like, he had them shits once. He was like,
no,
I
he's
got
like deep frying a turkey for Thanksgiving. It's not like
Yeah.
Thanksgiving because you know we don't.
Yeah.
Not that my parents don't celebrate holidays, but I don't, and like the rest of my family doesn't. So they like cater to us, and like they'll have it on the weekend before, and it's just like, oh, we're all eating together type shit. So
Okay, so you're still celebrating, just not traditionally, and you're gonna get some. What kind of flavor turkey is it? Is it Cajun or?
I don't know, but that shit is like the best that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Best turkey I've ever had. So.
Yeah, I typically do a deep fried Cajun turkey. I got to get a real small one this year though, so I'm be by myself. My first Thanksgiving alone. She ain't even listening. She claims to love me.
I'm parched, bro. Like, please let me get some water. I'm fucking burning up in the sun. Like, ugh. It's hot. Kinda. Like, it's kind of cool for real, but like the sun is just beaming on my face.
You like when it beams on your face. Linwood. Linwood struggles from racial idolatry, and he's misusing the book by Mr. Nelly Fuller Jr. The United Independent Compensatory System. The United Independent. Oh my God, I can't believe I don't get the title right.
Are you good?
I'm trying to get the book title. The Compensatory Code Book, the United Independent Code System Concepts by Mr. Nelly Fuller Jr., also known as the Code Book for short. Now,
no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Linwood, and the book that he's always referencing is by Mr. Nelly Fuller Jr. I was a big Mr. Nelly Fuller Jr. fan or follower for a long time. I still utilize a lot of his teachings and understandings around logic. But I don't carry the same level of victimhood that many people who are familiar with his book carry. And that's what Linwood struggles with. Linwood also has anger.
That's for sure.
That man needs to calm down before he has a stroke or something. He's too big to be that damn angry.
I've had an argument with him, but he didn't win because I don't let people argue with me.
And you're so special.
Or in some type of way, I think, for sure.
He has to be ball gagged by a white woman. That's funny. Yeah, so I think you should go to some shoe stores and find some Crocs since you want some Crocs. It's an item that's not too expensive. You get out the house and you're good. You should
Bro, I
also go to.
like Fortnite.
All right, then let's go. Do you want me to send you some Crocs?
No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about Fortnite.
I didn't say that's what you were thinking about. I asked a question. Damn.
No, thank you. I do appreciate that though, actually, because I do need some, but I'm just too. I just don't want to leave. Like, it's a nice day, but I just don't want to get like dressed up.
Your brain is all over the place.
I know, always.
What kind of answer? No, I do appreciate it though, but man, it's so hot. I just want to go. Like, what the fuck? What are you responding to? Like 8 different voices in your head?
Yes.
Jeez.
Did I not say you
Yeah,
have
yeah, I know. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it. Don't bring it up.
bro? I just sent you that thing.
I know, but you don't want to bring that up right now.
Listen, I got a lot going on, guys. I'm sorry for any distractions.
God.
But I think that I will just play Fortnite and maybe go to the store later.
Oh, maybe I should just let you go. You ever catch a fish and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just put this one right back in the water.
All right, that's cool. Whatever, I'll swim away, live my life. So, whatever. But no, this was a good stream. I'm glad that we got to go through your obviously Anna. How the fuck do you say it?
We can just call it a report. I think we're gonna say analytics. That's not
Something
really
like
analytics.
that, but yeah,
Analysis.
But report is fine. I'm
Yeah,
glad
this
that we
is.
have to go through that.
Yeah, it validates a lot of what you tell me, huh? That's what you like about it. So,
Yeah.
So you can feel.
I'm scared to do mine. That's what I had to say.
Oh.
Like,
do you think it'd be more than 12 if you did yours?
I feel like no, because I haven't put that much. Like I've been on there a decent amount, so it'll give me a couple things, but I haven't put like that much stuff in it about myself. So I don't know.
You should do it.
I think I will. If you still have that thing written down, like will you send it to me in text?
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
I'll do that shit.
So, folks, we're gonna wrap it up. But if you want to do the prompt, it's on the screen right now. Based on everything you know about me, what are my biggest weak spots and areas to improve? Feel free to list as many examples as possible. Is what I used to get the full list on myself. Happy trails, trying to figure out a little bit about yourself. And again, I recommend this if you've used ChatGPT for close to a year or more. I think it'll be a good, useful tool because it'll help learn. You'll learn a little bit about what is this AI collecting about yourself, who you are, and how you operate. And I think no matter how you're using it, you should be able to pull some good data. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's show. I want to encourage everybody to be safe, be constructive, and be better. And we'll talk to you all again soon. Peace out.
Bye. Make sure you guys hit the like.
Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also